Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Greedy here. Right, I had a chat with an old friend of the channel, old Mr. B, the other day on the telephone, talking YouTube as you normally do, us creators. And he mentioned a guy for me to check out, a guy called Ren. Now, looking this guy up, he used to... he was the next big thing at one stage. He was signed with Sony Music back in 2010. He was a singer-songwriter, a rapper from the UK, tips as the next like Eminem and things like that. You know, the scene was really big for him. So he signed with Sony Music, and then unfortunately he came down with Lyme disease, which put him out of action for 9 years. But as soon as he came down with Lyme disease, unfortunately he was dropped by the record label and he was just left. He had to survive for 9 years alone in a bedroom, which completely destroyed his mental health. And unfortunately his career just phased away. Thanks to some friends and fans that kind of already knew of him, that stuck by him, helped raise enough money to help with STEM research, I believe, and he was able to get better. Unfortunately, being alone in an isolated place for that long does affect people and does affect mental health. And unfortunately, he had other demons and another illness he had to survive with. So now he can be found performing on the streets of Brighton under the name Ren, either with himself or with other street performers around the area. And he produces some great stuff. Now, I've been told to react to this song particularly because this song comes straight from the heart, I believe, for him. Everything that goes on within the song, he's telling a story, what's going on in his mind during those 9 years, and the suffering he's had to put up with. So yes, this is Ren. If you're from the Brighton area, and you've interacted with this gentleman before, please let us know, etc. He is bringing music out now. As you can tell, there's a video of his, and it's all done independently now. So I don't think he's with Sony or anything like that. I think he's doing this all on his own. Singer-songwriter, rapper. His name's Ren. Let's check him out now.
Hi there, Ren. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down you know that. Deep down you know I'm always in periphery. Ren, are you pleased to see me? It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately. And I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect, you're always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate, this time is different, man. Trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one, so you see. You gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Wow, your Grammys ran nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ran, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with his subconscious, Eminem did it. Played on guitar, Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath us. That's right, speak your truth, your fucking god complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to actually hear you say it instead of downplay it. Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus. Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside. Newsflash, I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason, beheading all kings. I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mephistopheles, truth in the blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips, so you see I won't bow to the will of a mortal. Feeble and normal, you wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of ends. I am you, you are me, I am you, friend. Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So care of the man I've become, when I sing from the top of my lungs, that I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspired by me to be strong. And when I am gone I will rise, in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a climate to different side. When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare, but there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax, and I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
Wow, that was phenomenal. What a talented man. Singer, songwriter, poet, artist, just everything rolled into one. I can tell why Sony saw something in him 13 years ago, and I can, yeah. Thank you, old Mr. B. Great one here. Fantastic stuff. A very powerful. Mental health is something that should be focused on a lot more. But he can certainly tell a story. This is just fantastic. So if you're from the Brighton area and you know of this guy and the bands and the people that he busks with around Brighton, please let me know more about him, because he's fantastic. I'm so pleased to have found this guy, or been told about him. I didn't find it myself, but he's fantastic. He really is. Go check his channel out. And I know Mr. B as well. Go check his channel out as well. Both, it's all in the description, so go and read that. But anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and also don't forget there is a thanks button down the bottom there. If you do want to contribute to the channel at any point, it would be very much gratefully appreciated. Don't forget, us reactors, we don't get anything from what we do normally because of the copyright side of things, but we just enjoy doing what we do. Until then, anyway, stay safe, look after each other, and see you again soon. Bye bye now.